I'm Natalie Benns, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you all about the scary Japanese urban legend that is KUCHISAKE-ONNA, also known as the slit-mouthed woman. And I'm also going to tell you how you can survive her should you be unlucky enough to come into contact with her. So stay tuned and let's get into it. KUCHISAKE-ONNA is a scary Japanese urban legend about a Japanese woman also known as the slit-mouthed woman. She has an enormous slit mouth which extends from ear to ear in a permanent, gruesome smile. According to the urban legend, the slit-mouthed woman walks the streets of Japan wearing a cloth mask or a surgical mask, or covering her mouth with a hand fan or a handkerchief. And with her mouth covered, she appears to be a beautiful woman, and she has long black hair. She carries with her a sharp instrument, which has been described in different variations of the story to be either a knife, a machete, a scythe, or a large pair of scissors. As KUCHISAKE-ONNA walks the streets, she stops anyone that crosses her path and asks the question, "Am I beautiful?" If you answer no, then she will kill you with her weapon. If you answer yes, she will then remove the mask or whatever she's covering her mouth with and then reveal her slit mouth to you and again ask the question, "Am I beautiful?" Upon seeing her disfigured, mutilated slit mouth, if you were to answer no to this question, she will then use her sharp weapon to cut you in two. And also she will still do this if you were to recoil in horror or to give a scream of fright, anything to show that you don't think she's beautiful. And if you were to answer yes, she will then cut you with her sharp weapon. She will slit your mouth so that you also have a mouth like hers, making you look like her. So it seems that whatever you do, whatever answer you give, you will end up being hurt by the slit-mouthed woman. But there are some survival tactics that I'm going to share with you at the end of this video. So how did KUCHISAKE-ONNA become mutilated in the first place? Well, there are a few variations to the story. In some versions of the story, KUCHISAKE-ONNA cheated on her samurai husband, and as a punishment for her infidelity, he sliced her mouth open from ear to ear. Other versions of the story are that she was mutilated during a medical or a dental procedure. Another version is that she was mutilated by a woman who was jealous of her beauty. Another version is that her mouth was simply filled with razor-sharp teeth. After her death, KUCHISAKE-ONNA returned as a vengeful spirit, walking the streets of Japan. So how can you survive an encounter with KUCHISAKE-ONNA? In some versions of the legend, KUCHISAKE-ONNA will leave the potential victim alone if they answer yes to both of the questions, although in other versions she will return to that person's home later on that evening and murder them in their sleep. It is said that when she asks you about her beauty, if you describe her as average looking or something along those lines, she will either leave you alone or she will be distracted for long enough for you to make a run for it. Another way to distract her is by throwing money in her direction or hard candies, especially if they are the type of candies called beko ame. And the final survival tactic is to say the word pomade 3 times. And that is the Japanese urban legend of KUCHISAKE-ONNA, the slit-mouthed woman. And my question to you is this. If you were to encounter KUCHISAKE-ONNA on the streets of Japan, what would you do? What survival tactic would you use? Would you use one of the ones that I mentioned in this video, or do you have one of your own? Comment below to let me know. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed it. Also, if you enjoy my videos but you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any time I upload a video. And by subscribing to this channel, you are joining our YouTube family here, where we love everything creepy, freaky, scary, strange, unusual, weird and wonderful, and all that good stuff. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for sticking around. Now I'm going to make my lovely cup of tea, and I just hope that you are all staying safe, looking after yourselves and staying home. Lots of love to you all, and I will see you in my next video.